All right. Good evening, everybody. And how are we all doing this Wednesday night? Are we all doing good? I hope we're doing good. And thank you very much for the 25 bits Ward Misfit with the laughing emoji. What exactly are you laughing at, Ward Misfit? Anyway, so welcome the music I chose. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I really liked the final track of Abysm, so I thought I'd put it into my monthly pre-stream loading bit. What do you call this? The intro. Thought it was good. So, welcome to one and all to the 56th Sweet State. For those who are wondering what the Sweet State is, in case you've stumbled across this randomly while you're drunk at 4 in the morning and are currently nursing a hangover that is extremely painful, this is a monthly thing where I talk about the state of the John Suitepee channel. Things that have happened, things that are going to happen, and how things are right now. Also, you get to see me in full screen detail, which may or may not facilitate the use of the minimize button for some of you, but I won't judge. So yeah, welcome to Sweet State 56, and I do have a few interesting things to discuss. One of which is Doom related. I will get to that. That is going to be fun to dissect a little bit. Let me just put my OBS a little bit further over here. So, to start out with, in regards to my personal situation, which I always start out these sweet states with, I have, unfortunately, generally gotten off track a little bit in the last month or so. I did say I would start this year with the intention of losing a lot of weight and being a bit more careful with my financial spending. That hasn't really happened in February, at least. And to be honest with you, I haven't really weighed myself in 8 weeks. I've kind of been so busy and slacking a bit that unfortunately I have relapsed a little. But it's not terrible. It's not something that I can't get back in control of and get back on track regarding to the weight loss and regarding to not spending huge piles of money. Now, to be fair, I did have to pay for my car insurance last month, but there were some things that could have been avoided in lesser extents, but it's actually one of the first few. It's only one. I think it might be the first or one of the first months since I've started budgeting my monthly expenditure that I've actually spent more than I've made by about 30 quid more than I've earned from the combination of my job and the a Twitch donation of any winnings from poker. But not by much, only by £30. And I've kind of realised that means that I need to be a bit more careful with my spending, which I'm going to do for March. I'm going to be really tight this month, I've decided, to see if I can actually have a nice clean month and get myself up to that £20,000 mark for my account, really. You know, I've never had £20,000 in my person before, and it'd be nice. It'd be a nice start to getting a house in the future. So, you know, it'd be a nice little milestone to hit. So that's generally that. I don't really have much to say about that. I've obviously had a half term off work. I've been chilling a lot. I've been streaming. I've been doing stuff. And I'm just getting off track a little bit. But I'm getting back on track now. I kind of need to. I've got some things coming up. Not least one of those is observations on my college course. I did have the review session for that on Monday, which went well. They liked how I was proceeding in the classroom I work in. And I am going to be observed doing my job once in March and once in May for my college course, which is still ongoing. So I have to sort of effectively plan out part of a lesson and what I'm going to do in it, working with a small group of SEN children. Even though I know them quite well, it doesn't necessarily make it any easier because it's a bit different when you're being directly observed and have to do certain things a little differently, like making sure that you follow a few guidelines more than I usually do because they're looking for certain things and I have to make sure I tick the boxes so that the observations go well. I have no doubt that I'm good at my job. It's just a case of, am I good at a job to a higher level of teaching assistant? That is more of a question. Hello, Shakar. I'm afraid I can't teach them to play Doom. They would probably struggle to play it well, and also it would be a bit violent for them. Potentially. As nice as that would be, hey, it's Mr. Suitepee. That's not my second middle name, obviously, but you're not getting my actual second name. Hey, it's Mr. Suitepee, and he's going to show you this game called Doom. It's going to teach you math skills. 49 demons plus a lot of bullets equals 49 dead demons. Give him a kid-friendly alternative. What, Chex Quest? Oh, hell. Oh, I could do that. I could show him Chex Quest. But, I think they have more important things in mind on this thing. A GZ Doom remake. Oh, is that the guy that is remaking all those? I could actually just click and have a look to see if it is the same person. No, it's not. I know there was a person. Who was it? Impy, I think. The guy who did Strange Aeons. The guy who's like remaking a bunch of old 90s bad clones like Operation Body Count and Corridor 7. Where he's remaking all these classic games and sort of fixing the bad stuff. Hello, Serious Demon. He's currently doing a 3D version of Shakan the Forever Man. He does have connection to Imbi, who provided him some of the resources. Oh, okay. He did the Jumping Flash Doom. Alright, nice. That's kind of a nice way to preserve some of those games. Some of them are being brought into more wider consciousness thanks to Civi's videos of the past. This is a guy who playtested some of MP stuff like Diamond Knight Duchess a second. Yeah, I was going to say, you based part of your mod on that. Still, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that, of course. So I'm just going around things here a little bit. I've got the observations coming up, and I'm going to be a little nervous until they're done at least, but I've got a bit of time to prepare for them, and college work is also a bit of sort of like it continues to happen. I'm just busy at work generally. It's been like busy. It's, even though I'm only at level 1, it's very stressful at times, and it's just so much stuff to do. It's so frantic. Not compared to what I used to do at my old job, because I work in a nice classroom, but frantic in a different kind of sense, like thinking of all the paperwork you gotta do. It's just, whatever you gotta do is just take a few deep breaths. It will calm you down. It also works. Sorry for the yawn. I've been trying to do that recently to various levels of success. That's more or less my personal situation sort of thing. Okay, who cocked up and went sweet work with kids? No one did. I work well with kids. Also, hello, Dragon. You have noticed. Yeah, I've been trying to anyway. I'm trying to just sort of like. Well, that's very true, Shakar. I work well with you, and you're worse than kids, so, if If I can do that, I can handle some teenagers going through hormonal changes and all that stuff. Mostly. But yeah, I've been trying to do that, Shakar. And also what I'm trying to sort of identify as well. I mean, I know I said I won't talk about the rage thing. And technically it's not that. But it is and it isn't. It's more of a case of recently, I'm trying to do this thing where if I can identify when I'm getting agitated, before it boils over, maybe I pause at that point before it gets worse and just then take the deep breath. Like, I think I identified it on stream yesterday during the second part of my Abysm playthrough. I was a bit frustrated after that first death. And I sort of sensed that I could consider stopping for a minute, but I figured I should keep going because I felt like I could just ease off and it wasn't too difficult. But I definitely got into that mindset, like I've said, where it is like the moment I hit a frustration wall, it's like immediately assume the worst case scenario and start going, oh, this is bullshit, this is, yeah. Like, I can't really do much about that, but what I can do is I can try to identify where, when I get into that mindset that I'm starting to get agitated at the game or thing that I'm playing, and sort of stop playing it if necessary for like a minute or two. Maybe take that deep breath and then come back to me and go, well, it's not that bad. So I died. So what? I rolled a quick save and we go again. I died on this mission. So what? It's like, I'll probably do better in the next attempt. Sort of thing. Because I've been doing that because I know I said I was going to really try and not to do that so much during Saints Row, but I kind of ended up doing that some of the time. And the thing was that I got frustrated missions in Saints Row. So, I mean, to be fair, with some of the jank of that, I will talk about Saints Row in a moment. With some of the jank I got from that, it was justified to some extent. But the fact was that I still beat most missions in a couple of tries, or some on the first try. Helped I had better weapons, but I don't think I very rarely spent, in terms of retries, I mean, a lot of time doing missions over again. Maybe once I did a mission about 3 or 4 times, most. An ace in the hole, Drowkin, yes. Being angry and frustrated is a very natural thing. Yeah, I get that. That's the part where I'm going to be like, I'm not going to stop myself getting angry and frustrated at some things. The thing I can control is the agitation I feel after that event. Like, where I'm like, I'm agitated and I know if I do anything after that, I could, get more agitated. And it's the part where it's like, okay, so I've had the burst of frustration. Now I need to take the deep breath, take the pause, and then resume playing with a calmer head rather than just, I get agitated, and then I stay with that mindset going back into the game. It should be like, oh, this is bullshit. Alright, let's try again. And that should be it. That should be how I should proceed, really. Because obviously there are going to be some things that are genuinely frustrating and angry, but being angry and frustrated, hey, proverbial, being angry and frustrated at them after the event has happened is just pointless. It doesn't help me overcome the problem, and it doesn't help maintain a good streaming atmosphere, Like, I know I've gone a lot better at it, but I can still get better, I'm not, and obviously, if I have that initial reaction, so be it. That is the part I can't help. That is the part where only a lot of time, and I shouldn't really try to be like, okay, initial reaction, act better in first place. No, you're not going to have that. It's going to happen. But yeah, if it lingers, to the point where I'm saying daft things like, oh, this is fucking bullshit, this game is unbalanced, what the fuck, kind of thing. Whereas I could say that, and when literally 2 minutes later I beat it on the second try, and it's like, oh, what was I getting mad at it again? It just seems rather daft. So what I'm going to try to sort of focus and identify is those moments where I do get agitated, and if I can take a pause and I can take a deep breath, I do just that. And since I play a lot of single player stuff, I should be able to do that. Can't do it during a Dead by Daylight stream, perhaps, depending on what side I play, but, well, I could, but it'd be a bit more difficult. But yeah, that's something I'm going to work on as well. Just identifying that agitation, and a quick note here on the notes, actually. And try to take that deep breath and cleanse it before it lingers and then ruins something like the moment later. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that and see how that works out for me. But I'm generally very well aware that I have come a long way since a couple of years ago, where I did used to be a lot worse, a lot more sort of... My reactions were a lot poorer. Got more angry, and now I'm at least it's usually a bit shorter, and it's usually, I just got better in general. And as you've all said about this when I raised this up a few months ago, so the fact that you're aware, this is going to be great. Yeah, I need to actually do it at the time, but, I think if I'm more aware of my emotions at that point and I go, uh-oh, we're angry at something again, we need to pause. And that is the first time I can remember doing that yesterday, actually, as well, where I realize I am angry while it's happening and realize, do I need to pause here, or do I need to can I keep going? And it turns out I could keep going and just be a little patient on the snipers, and it worked out nicely. So, insanely great. Not everyone does that, yeah. Also, I could help to do that in real life, because I got frustrated at poker sometimes. Like I did last week. But to be fair, it was a little frustrating because I was one off the money. But yeah, I shouldn't have got what I did, frustrated anyway. So, that's something I'm going to identify. Oh yeah, I'm not going to mention anything about poker because there's not really been a lot of progress or anything significant on that. It's just I play once a week, and that's really been about it. Stretching your muscles also help a great deal. You allow oxygen to flow better through the system, which will also deter the frustration hormones production. I mean, I rage quit games too because sometimes it's much bullshit. Yeah, if it's like consistently bullshit, like actually consistently bullshit, and keep in mind that is probably a very rare occurrence because I try to avoid a lot of games that do that. But, a lot of what I think is consistently bullshit is just you died once, and if you do it again, you'll be fine. Or if you die twice, it's not that hard and you can persevere a little bit. But yeah, stretching my muscles, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I could try that as well. Go take a step back from the headphones for a second if necessary, as well as the deep breaths. Maybe I could use this couch to take them on and then come back. That might be an idea. I'm going to copy that down, actually, Proverbial. That's actually an interesting suggestion. Alright, cool. I'm going to take that suggestion in mind, thanks. So yeah, that is where I'm at in the personal situation stakes. Now, moving on to Saints Row. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have actually prepared the Xbox. Nah, a bit too late for that now. That's fine. I'm only going to talk about it for a few minutes anyway, so it's not a big deal. So in regards to the Saints Row playthrough series, where I'm at, which I started last month, I have finished the first game after 10 streams and somewhere around 20 plus hours. I finally beat the first game on the Xbox. Woo! Yeah, woo indeed. An interesting game. Janky, needs some improvements to not be as janky, but generally a decent experience that I enjoyed. And especially, I felt very nostalgic playing on a console with a controller for some reason, because I haven't done that in a while. I mean, the last time I was playing my SNES Mini, but before that it would have been PS3 on stream, and before that it would have been an Xbox a 360 some time before that. Back when I used to own one of those. I'm probably a Wii actually. I had a Wii for a bit, but like a control and not a Wii mote, I guess. So yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it, especially the Vice Kings campaign. I'm glad I left that one till last. And it definitely helped having Draukin give me some assistance and pointers throughout. Being the Draukin being the Lord Misfit of the Saints Row 1 playthrough, you know. Lord Misfit was able to take the 10 streams off and let someone else. I guess Shakar, you also helped as well. And there was also some help from some others who came on by. A couple of new followers like Alexander the Great 97, Xbox Clown 89 who have stuck around for a bit, which is nice to see a few new followers due to the Saints Row playthrough. You won't have got oh yeah, that's true. You did help as well. But Draukin helped with like suggesting doing them in the first place, and you both helped pretty nicely, I should say. So it was fun. And the main thing I'm very pleased at is that I was a bit worried about the DMCA thing, but by skipping 2 radio stations off the map, you as emotional support, yeah. By basically just not playing 2 radio stations in the cars and playing everything else, we managed, at least for Saints Row 1, managed to skip the problem of having anything muted. I mean, I did have to upload 1 or 2 parts from the local recording due to the Twitch muting parts of the VOD early on. But once we cut out, like, I think it was Scissor and another one, The Crunch, I think. Every other music was, like, copyrighted, but it was allowed to be played. So YouTube had no problems with it. And Twitch had no problems with it. So it was pretty good strategy. Oh, K-Rhyme, sorry, not The Crunch, yeah. Just avoided those 2. And everything went smoothly on that front. So I think I will be continuing that strategy for the sequel. Now, obviously I'm not going to know what music is going to get struck down in the sequel, so I'll probably, in the first few streams, I might experiment by playing radio stations for a little bit of each one to see what happens and if any particular tracks come up. 'Cause that's where kind of how... It will annoying because K-Rhyme in Saints Row 2 has one really good song on it. Well, it might be okay. I mean, I'm doing it just to avoid the inconvenience of muted streams and VODs more specifically. Turns out there's plenty of good music in the game outside of the hip-hop stuff, which is fine, I suppose. So I'm going to continue that into Saints Row 2, which I'll be hopefully playing... which I'll hopefully be playing quite soon, actually. I don't know if it's going to be this weekend, but it will definitely be next week when I'll start going through Saints Row 2. You wasn't impressed with the music of Saints Row 1. The metal was boring. I'm generally hoping everything is better in Saints Row 2, considering this is one that Saints Row fans say is one of the better games in the series. So I'm pretty hyped for playing the sequel. Gen X is really good, and SR2 is when it does the mix. You did mention about that being one of your favourite channels, so... Yeah, I'm looking forward to Saints Row 2. I'm going to keep just doing the streams as normal. There'll be some radio station experimentation early on to see if what gets muted, if anything gets muted. Draukin will probably know what stations it was, and then we can just avoid those, and we'll just do the same thing again. But hopefully, maybe we'll get lucky and everything in Saints Row 2 is on board. I mean, there's DLC as well, 2 DLCs I'll have. So Saints Row 2 is going to be a lot longer. I'm going to guess that Saints Row 2 will take me at least 20 streams to do, maybe double of 1, because apparently the game takes longer, potentially, and I might actually want to be slightly more of a completionist in that game, if the game is better. The mix in SR2 has no bad song. Chicago just wants the heavy metal. As long as it's got heavy metal that's to please it, Chicago will be happy. So, really looking forward to Saints Row 2, and hopefully it will be a lot better than the first game, and it will be way more cooler. I don't think I'm going to 100% Saints Row 2, but I definitely, if the activities are good, I definitely plan on doing more of them to explore more facets of the game. And if there's more depth, then I absolutely will dive into it. But I'll also be happy just to do the campaigns and stuff. But well, I'll see how it goes. I'm anticipating I'm going to spend a bit more time with Saints Row 2 doing the side stuff more, I think. You may like K12 and SR2. Right, so maybe something there to look forward to. You need to do the insurance fraud because they were... Oh yeah, I'm definitely doing insurance frauds because that was the best one. The more original one. I'm going to do the Hitmans because... that was fun, and I want to see if that's improved, and also the rewards from Hitman will probably be decent again. I'm going to do a bit of everything, possibly. There might be some side activities I might consider not investing, but I'll see how it goes. I'll just see how the game feels when I get there. I'm definitely going to do Insurance Fraud. I'm definitely going to do Hitman. I'm probably going to do Mayhem as well, possibly. And everything else will just be depends how I feel once I get into the game proper, sort of thing. So yeah, looking forward to doing that, you know. And it's going to be a long one, but fear not, it won't just be Saints Row 2 from the moment it starts to the moment it ends. There will be some breaks in between to tackle mini things, a Doom thing here, or another game here, maybe some DBD, maybe some play testing, some little tiny things in between to break up the Saints Row 2, just so it doesn't just become Saints Row 2 stream for like a month. But that's the same thing I'm going to apply to any long project. That's like I did with Final Fantasy 9 last year and Dragon Quest Heroes 2 also last year. Just anything that's going to go on for a while, I'm going to have little breaks in between to sort of deviate and then get back to it. But I am genuinely looking forward to playing Saints Row 2 now. So, yeah. That's where Saints Row's at. And all those who joined because of Saints Row in the last 2 or 3 weeks, you can look forward to some more. Because there's certainly plenty of Saints Row to come after that as well. When I get on to 3 and 4, there may even be some co-op shenanigans in store. That will add some interesting elements to those streams. Okay, so moving on to talk of my 10th anniversary. And that's why I insisted you play SR1. It just wouldn't have been the same me watching SR1 as skipping it entirely. Yeah, fair enough, Drowkin. But I'm moving on to my 10th anniversary streaming date, the 19th of May 2013, for those who want to know. It's coming up now in 2.5 months. The date draws a little closer. And I can successfully say I have absolutely not planned anything else for it whatsoever. At this point. So, the only solid plan I have at the moment for around that time, and by the way, that will be after my observation, my second college observation, so that's not going to interfere with it. Is to play Going Down again, to revisit Going Down. I am strongly going to be sticking to that, I think. I really do think I want to revisit Going Down and see if it's still any good. But what I've also decided to do literally this evening before the stream started, hello Ailjan, how's it going? Good to see you. What I've decided to do is open up a section in my Discord channel, literally for suggestions related to the 10th anniversary. I do already have a suggestion section in my Discord channel, but I decided to make one specific for the anniversary. So, if you are on my Discord, feel free to make suggestions in there. And I only have 2 suggestions in there, it looks like. Going Down is so fun. It's my favorite one so far. Yeah, Going Down is one of my all-time favorite Mega Wads, but I haven't played it in 10 years. I literally played it in 2013, absolutely loved the crap out of it, and never went back to it. I very rarely revisit Doomworld, so I figure going down would be a good one to revisit and see if it's still got any, still as good as I remember it. Hello, Dave. So Drauken's suggestion here says, nothing says 10th anniversary like recreating your first stream. Let's go for Drauken. That'll be more of a dope lives thing. It wouldn't really have the same emotional connotation on here. The first stream I did on here was Father Beans, and I've already played that again for an Iron Man, in fact, an Iron Eagle, in fact. So I don't want to do that again. I don't think. I think Father Beans has been done already, and I'm not really interested in revisiting it, unless I decide to play it with a mod. That is. I didn't think about that. What if I played it with a mod? Nah, I'm still not feeling it, to be honest. Why not go further and do an MMMHX playthrough X and Vile? What the fuck is that? Motion. Nah, it just wouldn't quite work, Drauken. I mean, I know that I referenced Mega Man X at the start of the Saints Row playthrough as the first one you ever joined, but I don't think that would work, honestly. It's a nice idea, though, don't get me wrong. That's something I could do for Dope Lives, maybe, in like, for the 15th anniversary next year, if they're still around by then. So I think they will be. Oh, Mega Man Maverick Hunter X, the PSP remake. And Shakar's suggestion is multiplayer games with your viewers. Engage us and have fun with us. Now, this is a suggestion you actually mentioned last month, Shakar. And I was going to mention that. And it's still one idea I'm thinking of. I just need to think of what to play with everyone. It's not something I'm used to organizing, you see. I'm kind of introverted in that regard and just kind of hop into other people's organized camps or play maybe one other person. But that is a good idea, though. I just need to think of something to organize, honestly. It could be a Doom thing or something. If you want some help to organize it, feel free to reach out. Yeah, I might need to do that. I mean, I do have a Discord channel for voice chat, but not everyone, I don't think everyone is in there. Well, maybe they are, actually. I'm not sure. You are a good, yeah, I'm aware of that. You could be anyone at Pong. Like, I was thinking, like, I could do, like, some Dead by Daylight stuff, although I don't know, although not a lot of people here have that game. I mean, I know Pineapple has it. I know Ailjan has it. Deathwing Duck has it. Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. We can't call him that anymore. And not after the recent Carl Jobs video. He's got a new nickname now. Oh my god, I need to actually show that. He's got a much better nickname, which is more hilarious. I'm gonna find it. Let's see, I should have it here. Oh my goodness, I've got a really...
Hello, you absolute legends. Of all of the fake retro... Yeah, if Todd sued Twin Galaxies and Guinness World Records, this should get him and his imaginary scores back into the spotlight.
Sorry.
As long as they get some attention, it's better than nothing. Todd saw Bitchell getting a ton of press over Bitchell and says to himself,
oh, there it is. He's going to say his better name now.
But what does he have to show for it? Where is the fame that is supposed to come with claiming video game world records? Todd looks at someone like his close friend, Silly Bitchell, and says to himself, where is...
He just calls him Silly Bitchell. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh my god. I was listening to that this morning as I was walking before I went to work, and I just laughed. It's like, silly bitch.
Chords. Todd looks at someone like his close friend, Silly Bitchell.
Oh god, that's just hilarious. Oh, brilliant. This is so good. Silly bitch. Oh god, that's hilarious. I'm gonna do that there. So yeah, here's Discord now. Todd Dodgers is better. Fight me. Oh god, that's so hilarious. Nice to beat him though. Yeah, like it's just stupid. Those people with their lawsuits and all that dumb shit. It's just hilarious. Silly bitch, sure. That's a nickname I'm gonna have stuck in my head for the rest of the week. Sorry. So anyway, so yeah, I would happily do some multiplayer stuff, but it's just a case of organizing what games to play. I mean, I could also play some Killing Floor 2. That might be nice, actually. Killing Floor 2 with like 5 other regulars, if 5 other people have Killing Floor 2, of course. I feel like it's the kind of thing I'm going to have to start planning like a little ahead of time to like, what games do you guys have? Aside from Doom, obviously. You know. Like, the idea for that would be like doing a full Swift in Dead by Daylight for a couple of games. Playing Killing Floor 2 with a full squad of 6 for a couple of games. Maybe doing some Doom Deathmatch or some Doom co-op of something. Maybe doing some like party games. Maybe I could get like a Jackbox thing going or something. It could be a Discord session or whatever. I have Tabletop Simulator if that helps for anybody. Going down in co-op mode. Maybe. I want to experience going down in solo again though. But I could do it in co-op afterwards, sure. I do really want to experience going down by myself again, though, because part of it is just to see if I still enjoy the experience. If you play it in co-op, it's fun, but it's different. The intention is to judge it compared to the past. I might even look at some of my old archive footage and maybe go through what I thought of each level. That's something I might consider doing, actually. Maybe I like go through the old playthrough, give my opinion on each level, see if I say something about each level, and maybe see if it stacks up 10 years later. That might not be a bad idea, actually. I'm going to put that down. Yeah, put a little note there. You're not sure going down is 100% co-op compatible. If you decide to do Doom co-op, I'll ask Capelli for suggestions. He is the Coop man. Yeah, I could do Blood, could do other games maybe. But yeah, that's a good idea. I think there should be some co-op stuff or some multiplayer antics. I'll have to plan those out as I get closer to the month. That feels like a job I should do over Easter, actually, when I can just take a break and really plan it out. So yeah, if there are any suggestions, feel free to message me or post in that Discord section. I will be taking suggestions for the next 2 months. I'm not sure how long the actual anniversary celebration is going to go on for. It might just be the week around it. It might be the whole month. Although I think that's a bit excessive. I think it might just be like... I could make that month the anniversary month and maybe do some events, but maybe not do everything all month, because I will want to be playing Saints Row games and Doom stuff, but I'll see. I'll definitely try to have some kind of rough plan by next month. I'm going to need to have a rough plan by next month. And because it is Easter at the start of April, I mean, literally, the last day of this month is the beginning of my 2-week break from work, so... I could plan some stuff in April and we'll get back on this topic and have something sorted by then. So yeah, looking forward to celebrating that 10th anniversary on Twitch. And just to clarify, that's on Twitch. I've been a streamer since 2009, so it would technically be 14 years as of autumn total, but 10 on this channel. So, you know... It's really cool that people have stuck around for this length of time in some cases. But I'll get more nostalgic over that near the time. I've seen a lot of viewers go, a lot of viewers arrive, and I've seen a lot of people stick around. It's been awesome. I still don't have any bells and whistles like that. I did say I'll be looking into some bots and things like that. Again, that's something I'll work on more once I've got all the college stuff out the way, like a summer plan where maybe I do some tweaks to the channel that I'm happy with. So yeah, that's that. So please feel free to suggest things for me to do around that time, around the 19th of May 2013. That's when I will be celebrating the actual day, but I'm celebrating around the day, the week around, maybe the month, something like that. We'll see. They are indeed. But I think maybe one might not be a bad idea if I can implement it correctly. So yeah, thank you for that. Right, and now, moving on to Doom-related business. Ho ho ho. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Oh wait, there's actually a video I'd like to play, but I think it'll probably get copyright claimed if I played it. There we go. Could do this. Alright, so gonna be Nightborn and Streamlabs are kind of easy to implement. Yeah, I have Streamlabs already. Well, I have the launch. I don't have it. I don't think I have it integrated into OBS. Anyway, so I have been talking about for the last couple of days how in this last month's Ironman League, I was actually leading the Ironman League, surprisingly. I only checked a couple of days ago, and when I did, I was pleasantly surprised to discover that I was still top of the leaderboard. So I was actually starting to get a little excited for, am I actually going to win a month? But then it transpired. That's right, bitches! For the first time ever, I've actually won an Ironman League. Woo! I actually won. Oh my fucking god, I actually won the Ironman League for the first time in... I think NASA said it was 79 attempts, which is, I think that's how many there's been total. Oh my goodness. But it happened. Having participated in every single Ironman League since it started in 2016 with Genesis, with a J, Jimmy's Genesis, for the first time, I have actually won. And I'm the only survivor. Did I cheat? No, I did not. You should definitely watch the VOD of that, Dave. It was quite epic, let me tell you. There was quite a few close calls in that Ironman run. Keep in mind, this is a WOD that was blind for everyone. Except maybe people who playtested it, but I don't know if there was anyone really who did. So, look at all these deaths, though. Like, somebody died to the Smiley Trap. People like Foreshark, who usually does deep runs. B-Dubs, who's good for deep runs. Anima Zero's done some deep runs. You know? Beginners had some good runs. You know, there's some decent players who have had deep runs in the past. He was working in that stream. Hey, Kinikos. I'm just talking about the fact that for the first time ever, I have actually won an Ironman League. Like, just outright won. I even posted saying I can't believe it. Like, I honestly thought when I posted this at the start of last month that I'd get beat easily. Because my time is very slow, and people who sort of could figure out to speed through some of those maps would probably have got it down quite significantly. But I'm the only one to have survived the map set. Not only in the fastest time, but the only one to have made it all the way. One with a giant leap, yeah. Right, only 4 people got to map 9. And although I feel my run was very slow because I took my time, it's the only one that survived. Barely in some spots, but still. That is incredible. Like, I never expected to win. I don't really play to win either. I just play to survive and do my best. But I pulled a tortoise, yeah. I mean, incredible stuff, really. But I actually fucking won this month. So cool. I mean, what can I say? I mean, I've loved the Ironman League since its inception, and I was denied with H to H Xmas 2 years ago with Derek. But this time, I am the champion. And with that in mind, I'm announcing my retirement from playing any more Ironman Leagues. Because now I've won a month, what the hell else is... I'm just kidding. I'm not retiring from the Ironman League. I'm going to keep going. I mean, technically at this point, I've now achieved everything I could do in the Ironman League. So, you know, apart from win a fucking Brit Bowl in it, I guess. But that's not coming back anytime soon. A winner is you. You know what's hilarious? Looking at last year's Christmas stream, I'm surprised Chocolate Doom didn't eat a shit when I was playing for HJX as vanilla as possible. Oh, I'm having fun. Did you manage that? Oh yeah, I've had fun over the years. The Brit Bowl, the rivalry with Mutt, the freeway with myself and Dragonfly, the Uncle Bowl of 2 years ago, where I submitted my own map and then fucking bombed my own map when I put Fireblocks up there. You know, it's been good times, good times. But yeah, I mean, hell, this was back-to-back survivals as well, which is something I've not done before. So, well, the only thing to do now is keep going and see what happens this month. But wow, I can't believe I actually won a month. I mean, this would have been a lot harder a few years ago because there were some genuine good speedrunners who took part in this. There's still a few genuinely good speedrunners now, but there's less of them. No Ankaguan, no Cheetah, no Player K and his jealousy rant. You know. But still. Some good players out there that I managed to beat this month. So I'm quite impressed I managed to pull it off. So, with that in mind, this is this month's Ironman. Which was posted by Naza. So Naza is back in charge. Also, the obituaries were nice. So look at that. It says here, public audits for Suitepee. Turns out it is worth waiting 79 challenges to snatch a memorable first victory. No pressure this month. Yeah, I know, right? No pressure for whatever this is. Dynamic deviation, which is a... Oh, God, it's a cannonball wad. Wow. It's a fun cannonball experience pointed to Doom 2. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's a cannonball map set. I'm doomed. Cannonball doesn't fuck around. Who is Cannonball? Get that draft exclude already. Cannonball is the guy who did the Return to Hadron trilogy, Draft Excluder, and is generally a decent mapper, but he tends to make maps that could be a little difficult at times, especially in Doom 1. He does some Doom 2 maps, which are pretty... Oh, you should definitely play Return to Hadron trilogy. I actually played it as a request list thing last year, I think. It might have been just before you started joining the channel, Shakara. But I've played the whole trilogy, and it was fun. Yeah, I know, right? Serious Gecko? I know. And then I just having the false memory, thinking it was the title pick, but it wasn't. So, yeah, I guess my target now is just to see, can I survive 3 Ironmans in a row? Because that's also something I've not done before. Although I have a feeling that this month I'll be crashing back to normal and probably get myself killed in like 20 minutes or something due to some stupid death. I mean, I may have well used up all my luck for the year in Laza Revenant last month. When you saw all the shit I got into and had to react to, you'll see why. You know. But regardless, I will still be playing the Ironmans. You know, I do these for fun, and it is nice to challenge myself. But there will be that little bit of tiny pressure of expectation now that I've actually survived a month. Sorry, won a month, and have actually survived the first 2 of the year. If I make it 3 in a row, things could get interesting, you know. If I survive a 3rd Ironman in a row, I might actually attempt to go the whole year without getting killed. And I may start taking these a bit more seriously for a bit. I may actually try my best to sort of maybe practice a little bit. Maybe. Or I could just keep doing them blind and see if the luck extends. It certainly will be interesting if I do manage to survive a third examination, though. Hope not for Richard Revenant. So yeah, that's the Iron Man. The Iron Eagle hasn't been posted yet, but I'll do that as well. So I will wait to hear both of those, and I'll be streaming those quite soon in the month. You won't have to wait too long. At least I think so. I might stream them quite soon into the month, or I might wait a bit. Maybe I could use it as a thing in between Iron Man's Saints Row 2. Sorry, but yeah, that should be good. So yeah. That's the Iron Man thing. Oh, let me put my camera back over here. Very proud to have got through that. It's, you know, we'll have to wait another 79 to win another one, probably. Wow, I can't believe it's been that many. 79 previous Ironmans, and I won one, my first one. You know. Persistence. My name is John Suitepee, apparently. Right, so moving on from that success, I need to announce that I need to also load up Steam for the next bit. That I am going to be having one less streaming slot going forward. I did mention this a few weeks ago, I think, but basically it has now been planned on a scheduled basis that once every 2 weeks on a Sunday night, where I do usually stream, I will be having a tabletop RPG session with something that Shakar has arranged with a few others, including Primeval, Maddock, and Proverbial. I'm engaging in a tabletop RPG session of a game. I think it's called Starfield, but it's a custom sort of thing that Shakar is running as the DM. So I'm going to be doing that once every 2 weeks. Sorry, Starfinder, not Starfield. Starfield is that fucking Bethesda game that's going to be terrible. My apologies for associating with that, Shakar. And there's a nice link for you, everyone. Yeah, Starfinder, sorry, which is kind of like a space-themed D&D type game. It should be good fun. And I actually do need to, you dick. So Sunday night is a TTRPG and not Saints Row 2. That's fine. Earlier sleep for a Monday. Yeah, I mean, I think we're still going ahead with the Sunday night one this week. I know there was a thing that came up for one of us. I assume. Oh, it's still going ahead. Okay, cool. So yeah, I need to get some character stuff sorted without. I might try to sort of work on that either tomorrow night or Friday. I'll spend some time on it before the Sunday meetup, Shakar, for sure. So I'll probably only take me about an hour, I hope. But yeah, basically once every 2 weeks on a Sunday night, I'll be attending this Starfinder tabletop session with Shakar. So that's one less stream that I will be doing in a typical my rough schedule. So one less Sunday night stream once every 2 weeks. I mean, I've had the college one once every 2 weeks, and now it's this once every 2 weeks. So another night disappears. For now, anyway. You better I'll be spanked. Ooh, okay. Is that supposed... I mean, that sounds like it should be a deterrent, but... Yeah. Just means I'll have to make... It just means I'll have to make the streams that I do have left and a typical week count a bit more, perhaps. We'll see. If you finish your character, you get spanked. That's a paddling. You said the wrong word. That's a paddling. Oh, good. So, yeah, that's just something I'm going to be doing. So don't be surprised if I disappear on Sunday night and I'm not streaming. That's why. So, yeah. Right. Time to load up everyone's favorite horror game thing. Let me just put my camera over here so it's out the way in the corner so no one can see it. Give you all the finger now. I can swear at you all. Look, I can swear. You can't see my middle finger, which I may or may not be doing. Hey, look, everyone. It's Cherry. Hello, Cherry. Are you going to strip down for us? Me, 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 me. All right, go ahead, Cherry. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Oh, my God, she's going to make it smaller now. Me, 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 me. All right, Cherry, you're getting too excited. Get out of here. Oh, God. All right. All right. Let's get the actual camera back over here. Whoop. There we go. All right. Brilliant. And I'll be forced to play Smuzlead. I'm being Italian on cam. Oh, God. 5 levels of DNF. Depends what levels, I guess. For never. Yeah, I've already played Duke Nukem Forever. Such a below average game that was. Huh. Well, I can do that. A little later on, maybe. Off stream, on stream, whichever stream. Alright, so, you thought it was perfectly average. So yeah, Dead by Daylight is still a game that I play a lot. So one of the things I did want to do last month in Dead by Daylight is I did want to play the Killer Adept challenges. But on 2 different occasions in unfortunately, due to an ongoing bug regarding achievements, I have technically completed this challenge, with the Trapper at least, twice now. Which I really... Oh, that's not the right one. Oh, here we go. I have technically completed the Trapper attempt twice. Hey, need help. What's this? Never changed, John. Alright, what's this here? Me. Oh my God, Shang, I think it's small. Me. Yeah, that is quite something to come into, Need Help. Also, hi. Yeah. So yeah, I've technically done this challenge twice with the Trapper on my 3rd and 4th attempts. But for some reason, the achievements don't count on the game at the moment for some people. Like, they said they'd fix them, but they haven't fixed all of them. So for the time being, the Killer Adept challenges are going to be sort of delayed until I can confirm that this is fixed. I'm probably just going to have to keep trying it on different updates if they ever mention it, until I get the Trappers done. And then that stream can become the Adept stream, and we can get back to business as usual. But it's a little frustrating, because I was really, really looking forward to the Killer side more than the Survivor side because of the variety and the fact that I enjoy playing this side more. So, as it stands for the time being, I'm going to wait for the expansion to drop before attempting this again. Hopefully they'll fix it by then. I will at least have an attempt after the expansion drops. And the expansion is dropping on the 7th, so next Tuesday. The Tools of Torment expansion is coming out for Dead by Daylight. But unfortunately, I'm at college that evening, so I won't be able to stream a first impressions on the night of the release of the expansion. So I will be streaming the first impressions on the Wednesday, the day after, when I can play it for a couple of hours in the evening, which is fine and dandy. So what I'm also going to try and do on that stream when I do my first impressions of also this is bugged because why not? Now it's scare the chat and myself probably for the next 5 minutes. So, yeah, my plan for the expansion will be slightly different to what I usually do when I play an expansion for the first time. I will obviously check out the new survivors. There's 2 new survivors this time. Sisters, so that's 6 new perks to look at on the survivor side. And there's the new killer, the school merchant, and her 3 new perks. But what I'm going to do a little differently is on the night itself, I will be attempting adept runs for the survivors. I mean, I've done all the other survivor adepts, but with the 2 new survivors being released, I will attempt to do some adept runs with them as well. Not really counting it towards the stream challenges per se. But it's just something I'll do for a bit of fun, you know. Check out the new perks of the new survivors, see if we can get them both adept cleared for the sake of an achievement. And yeah. And then I obviously will play the killer. I mean, I'm going to dump all my stuff on the killer after I've done that. Because, yeah, hi Stratico. Oh man, the jump scares Bork too. You don't see her eye anymore. You just saw like a black eye. It's like Sadico's been punched in the face or something since we last saw her. Yeah, we need tons of blood points. But here's the thing, Aeljan. I will obviously be getting all the new characters to level 3, so I have all their perks. But in theory, doing the blood web for unlocking their perks for the sake of the adept should be easy. Because I've unlocked every perk on every killer and every survivor. The only thing I should need to do when it comes to release is like go... I should be seeing the perks on the blood web pretty frequently. So with a little bit of luck, with 2 million blood points and maybe a bit extra if there's any bonuses, I should be able to unlock all the perks on both the survivor characters and the killer relatively easily. Or at least on the survivors anyway. Without having to really worry about spending a lot of time, because the only perks that will appear on the blood webs for either survivor or killers will be their own perks and all the common perks, you know, like the survivors, so like the common stuff, like all the stuff from the Stranger Things that is now common, like kinship and inner healing, guardian, etc. And then the common ones like you know, the ones that are, you know, like we're gonna live forever, or I need to actually bloody remember now. Right, there's so many perks that are set to different survivors, but there is stuff that is based around yeah, so stuff like, you know, what is it? like, we'll make it. Like, the common perk is one of them that will show up on the blood webs because that's not assigned to a character. This is not happening. Resilience, spine chill, slippery meat, small game, etc. So there'll be a couple of perks that are like gonna get in the way, but there's a lot less. It's not like I'm gonna have to deal with. They'll already have the perks of every single other survivor, so it's literally just their own perks, the common perks, and the perks of Nancy and Steve in the past, and that's it. So if I'm lucky enough with 2 million points, all I have to do is get the skills to the 3rd level, and then I'm good. I mean, if I can't do that with the allocation I'm given, then I'll just do it off stream or something. I'm not really bothered if I do them on stream or not necessarily. I might try and do that for fun. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully plan to basically, the best case scenario, I get the perks nice and quick. I get them to level 3. As soon as they hit level 3, that'll be it. I'll just sell for that. For the adepts, I probably won't focus on getting items too much with them. I'll just try and do them while the new killer is still prevalent all over the place. I then play a lot of the killer, and then that will be another one. Now, the school merchant will be added to the killer adept challenges because she'll be coming out before I've done them all. So she will be added to the challenge runs. There'll be 31 kills for me to do instead of 30. So I will be spending the next couple of days after the release getting all the new characters to level 3, so I have all the perks unlocked, and then we're back to normal of grinding for cosmetics, bloody cosmetics, which I'm doing with the killer side at the moment. Well, I've now got about half the killers to level 6, prestige 6. So they have all the bloody cosmetics. It looks like you in that long hair trying to find coffee. Every time people use that sucks, it makes me wonder where Graja went. What does it mean about ring kitty casts? So, yeah. I can imagine. Coffee. Coffee. And then when you spill some on your thing, you've got like, spilled my coffee. Now I'm a Silent Hill character. I mean, seriously, you put on the bloody dress and the bloody hair, and she turns from Sadako to Silent Hill enemy. Now she looks like a Silent Hill enemy. Like, this is straight out Silent Hill 2 shit right here. A little bit. That's why I sort of don't bother with the bloody one. Sadako is creepy just without the... Ring is not exactly a franchise known for gore, so... It suits that she doesn't have blood on her. The last time they tried that, it was terrible. So yeah, that's where I'm going to be at. So there will be a first impressions. Clarge is still around. He's just busy. He pops in from time to time. So yeah, that's where I'm at with Dead by Daylight. All right, so we're gonna hop off this because we're done with this now. And at this point, it is now time for that part of the sweet state, an hour in, where I forget to do that. And I throw open the floor to any questions from the audience. To all 10 people currently watching the stream right now, do you have any questions you'd like to ask me about anything I've talked about tonight? With the personal situation, the Saints Row stuff, the 10th anniversary, the Ironman, the tabletop session on Sunday, Dead by Daylight, or anything else you could think of. Would you be interested in trying out Sons of the Forest with you? Can I just say no, honestly? Not that I wouldn't be interested in trying a survival game, but I'm just busy right now, Shakar. I really do just want to prioritize getting these games done for my lists. I don't really want too many other distractions at this point. That's the blunt truth with anything. Like, once I've got all these lists done, once I'm cleared everything and I can just do what I want when I want, then I think I might join you for a survival session, because I know you've been wanting me to play some form of survival game and might give it a crack. But not right now. I mean, I really do just want to get these lists done. That's the genuine truth. I've had to avoid other temptations too, to do other things because of that. You know, I've had people say, request this Doom or request this other game. It's like, just let me play the games I need to play. And then you can bombard me with stuff and I'll go down these rabbit holes later. So, yeah. So, are there any other questions from the chat? This could end up being a very short sweet state, actually. Only about an hour long. I understand. Didn't mean right now, anyways. I know you're busy. Well, I'll think about it, Shikar. I'll think about it. I mean, that game's only just come out. Have you ever played Faithless? If you don't, would you consider playing on stream? Have I ever played Faithless? I feel like I might have. Faithless is the Heretic thing, right? It's not on my Doom list. Oh, Faithless. I think I might have actually. Just bear with me. I do have a list of Heretic stuff that I've played, funnily enough. No, I have not played Faithless. The only Heretic WODs I've played is him and Sitnauter. So I guess that answers that question for you. Would I consider playing it on the stream? Maybe. One among many considerations for Doom stuff I'll play once my Doom list is finished, to say the least. Proverbial would be the answer to that question. I mean, I have a lot of bookmarks of saved things that I have stored over a few years of like other stuff I want to play. You know, lots and lots and lots and lots of things that I want to take a look at or may come back to. And obviously one of the big ones I'm going to want to do is the Doomworld Mega Project. Sorry, can we get that out? The Doomworld Maximum Project 2022. I said Mega Project. Nostalging back a bit there. That should be fun. Yeah, I mean, if you want a sort of an idea of the kind of bookmarks I've saved over the... keep in mind these are considerations that might change at some point, but I can give you a sampling of the big sort of bookmarked list that I have stored for a while. I have stuff like Dying Camels Demons 3, which is a set of maps designed for a streamer who now goes by the name of Pale Blue Camel, but used to be called Dying Camel. I never put around to the third entry in that series. There's a modification called Shrine, which is meant to be pretty good. There's the Minecraft-themed Steve Was Slain, which I don't know how much progress has been on that. Is that the same fucking thing as... No, I think that's something else. There's a series called KZ Doom, which is some kind of series. I don't know what the hell is that, but it's something KZ Doom series. There's Running Late 2. There's Mutiny, which is the co-op mapping project, which I've been interested in for a little while. There's something called The Long Trek Back Home, which is that WOD where you play the Doom 2 campaign in reverse, kind of. There's Community Trunk, which is a community chess spin-off of some sort, or inspired by it. There's Pretonia Revisited Community Project 2. Well, I've not played the first one, so I may have to do that as well. Anomaly Report, Nostalgia. Of course, Devolution, TNT 2 Devolution, which I believe was still waiting for one map to be ready before I actually get around to that. And other things besides. Oh, hang on. What the hell is this? It says semi-final beta release. The fuck? Does that mean it's ready? Hang on. This hasn't had an update for a while, as far as I checked on it. January. Beta 5. Oh, so let me just check something here. February to 4. Bump again. Do this. It did my favorite one finally finished. Diffusion was great. Hell. Very successful indeed. Like, look at this one actually. So is TN22 De-Evolution actually got all its maps now? Is it actually ready? Because I've been waiting on that for a while. No, it still says here every map barring one is fully complete. But it says semi-final. I wonder if that means that the map is like ready for release, but is like, I don't know. Well, anyway, that's another thing on my list. And then there's all kinds of other stuff I might want to bounce around to. You know, I'm still considering giving Slaughterfest 2012 a spin at some point. Maybe the other two as well, just to go through that as a series of examinations of old Slaughter maps. Different total conversion projects as well, a few mods, and maybe some stuff like Voxel Doom, maybe even Hideous Destructor. I might try that at some point as well. There's many different rabbit holes I could jump down and explore Doom-wise once my lists are done. And more importantly, I can play new stuff if it comes out. If I like the sound of something, I can just hop on, play it, and stream it, and that will be a style I might do as well in the future. So yeah, I might play Faithless in the future as well as a Abysm 2, as well as this, as well as that, as well as a million other things. I'm sure I won't run out of stuff to be suggested to me. That's for sure. Yeah. Alright, are there any other questions from the chat? Oh yeah, I also didn't mention about a playtest stream. I may do one this month, but no solid plans on that. I do have a lot to be getting on with. The playtesting may have to wait a little bit, but I'm aware that I think I said I was going to do one soonish. Maybe as a break from Saints Row 2 later in March, perhaps. Yeah, you're never short of Doom content if you... you're never short of classic Doom content, let's put it that way. It's like an infinite well at this point. Oh, sorry, still quite tired. I could probably use an early sleep, but will I get one is the question. So yeah, any other questions, or is that going to be it? For now, anyway. No sleep. No sleep for me. Kind of sort of hear like some commentary on FA Cup match. As you do. United are losing? That's kind of surprising. Any plans for organising more mapping sessions? I quite enjoyed making the map for your birthday back then. Oh, I thought for a sec that you were asking me if I was going to get back into Doom mapping. But you mean any more mapping sessions around a thing? I'm not sure, actually, Proverbial. I can't think of an excuse to have any more mapping sessions, to be honest. One that might have a wider appeal to it. I mean, the idea of the birthday thing was a spur-of-the-moment idea based on that one kid's drawing, which I thought was pretty cool. But I don't know if I could just say, hey, I want to do a mapping session. Do some maps for me and I'll play them. I don't think I command that kind of clout, and I can't think of an idea. Well, aside from the fact I'd like an idea, like if I could do something like that, though, my dream idea would be, this is the ring, make me maps based on it. Or ring the ring. That'd be my dream map, sir. Like people making a bunch of maps based on the Japanese and or the American version of the ring. I think that'd be pretty cool. That's the only kind of thing I would ask for, but that's sort of a Halloween thing, and maybe that's something I might consider in October. Not while it's March. Perhaps. So, my currently no proverbial, but maybe in the future I might think of something. Like what I just mentioned. In fact, pretty much just what I mentioned. But, no, not at the moment. Am I John Suitepee or Four Ferrets in a suit? I'm not any. I'm afraid to say that I am neither of those things. I'm actually two raccoons, with some like wooden pulleys and a very good skin mask. So, there's your answer, Shakar. And one of the raccoons does the voice for Cherry as well. So. That's why Cherry sounds so convincingly different, but also it sounds weird. Like, because they can't actually make a voice on the stomach and give it away. They have to do a poor ventriloquist impression with the mouth. So, that's your favourite raccoon. Yeah, it might also be a coincidence that the raccoon is also possibly called Cherry. But that's just a coincidence, I think. You enjoyed helping with the birthday, Matt. Well, that's cool. Glad you enjoyed that. Okay, well, I guess that's it for the questions then, is it? Pardon me. Oh, we're up to 12. You think so? Okay, well, so when's Firebox 2 coming out? Probably never. Now, the funny thing was, Ward Misfit, is I distinctly remember around the time I released Firebox that a couple of people said they were going to make some maps based on it and do a sequel or an inspired map or something. But I don't think any of those came off. I can't remember who it was, but I think a few people said, oh, I might use part of this idea for my own map or something. Probably never. I don't think I can do Doom maps. I mean, I might be able to make another map, but it would take a lot of mental strain for me to get back into Doom Builder and create something again. And I don't really want to do that right now. And I said I've always preferred to play maps rather than create them because I just do. I mean, as I've said, I've always gained a lot of respect for the process, having gone through it. I find it agonizingly hard to do. No, it isn't. And I find it difficult. I'm probably more of a person who has good ideas, but don't ask me for the love of God to actually create them. It's like, oh, alignment, oh, ideas, oh, planning maps and architecture. No. I'll just play them and... The mappers need players, yeah, that's true. They do. Right, so, I think it might be time for a familiar looking poll to return. With a slight spelling in it on purpose. So, I'm going to put a little poll up. You can choose for me to either play some Dead by Daylight for a little bit, or you can choose for me to end the stream and I can go to bed early tonight. Because I do need to do my Dead by Day... words. I do once again need to do my Dead by Daylight dailies, but I can do them off stream. If necessary. But I thought I'd just put the poll up there. Because the Sweet State's actually ended a tiny bit earlier than I expected. So I've got a bit of extra time. So let's see what you all want. Can we watch a DVD about bread? That's fine. I think most of the questions were asked anyway, so it's all good. So who wins this time? DVD wins. Oh, it's a close one this time. 2 people voted for bread. And somebody cast a deciding vote there. So that is that. Are you going to watch Evil Dead? Alright, well, in that case then, I guess this is becoming a Dead by Daylight stream now, so I better adjust my camera, change the title, and thank anyone who isn't. And thank anyone who isn't really that interested in Dead by Daylight for coming along, and my next stream will be on Saturday. Since I have poker night tomorrow and Friday's my co-op night. At the moment, anyway. We do need to think of a new co-op game, though. That being said. So, there is that. Yeah. Evil Bread. That's what it could be called. It could be called Evil Bread. What was I going to say then? Yeah, I am thinking of Darktide, but Darktide's a bit expensive right now. We're also thinking of Deep Rock Galactic. Or possibly, I think Drauken wanted to play Power Wash Simulator though. Which I think would be interesting to try as a sort of chill sort of game and whatnot. When baguettes attack. Not the baguettes. No. Oh, wasn't I help them safely? Well, let's slap some borrowed Tim in there. Heal of a fast equivalent to 3 health states. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. I still need to get this done. I also got Trickster Daily. So yeah, for example, you can see I'm looking for a match, but I can also load into the tome at the same time. You didn't used to be able to do this. So I'm just slowly working my way for the first part of Tome 10 at this point. Trying to get to this one and this one, just unlock everything. I usually sort of try to unlock everything as much as possible and then sort of pick off the challenges one by one. But yeah, I really liked Vermintide 2, Shakar. That was the one we came off actually. We played Vermintide 1 was given for free. And I kind of thought it was okay, but I wasn't happy with some of the stuff in it, like the silent pack rats. And then I played Vermintide 2 and I loved it. I mean, the only thing that is a bit of a drag in Vermintide 2 is that you kind of have to grind gear a little bit to sort of keep up with the difficulty. And also that if you die in Vermintide 2, sometimes a mission takes 40 minutes to get back. But I loved Vermintide 2, other than that. I think it's the best Left 4 Dead type game I've played. Other than Left 4 Dead 2, of course. Yeah, but the audio cue in the first Vermintide was poor. It was very hard to hear them, and I didn't like it at all. They massively improved it in the second game because they did make a noise, and then they were fine. But in the first game, they were a lot quieter. Now, that's the first Vermintide. The second Vermintide has no problems with audio cues, really. And the audio cues are pretty good. Which is why I enjoyed it. I could consider giving up one of the healing stuff to maybe make the healing less of a pain. What do I give up, though, for healing? Empathy connection? Or botany? I'll give up emphatic and plus distortion there, so we have at least an idea of... Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go full healer. Again, let's play without distortion windows. Even though I have no reason not to do that anymore. Let's be the hero of the team. Possible. You can tell who's coming at you simply by the shake of their weapon, and head popping with a psycho is so good. Aye, I've heard good things about the Dark Tide combat. I heard it's a bit janky, but I've heard it's pretty darn good, so I may have to check that out at some point, but not right now. I mean, there is a small chance if we can't agree on a co-op game by Friday that there might be an extra stream on Friday night, but that's probably very unlikely. Because if there's no co-op stuff happening, I might do some other stuff. Oh, amazing. Yeah, my favourite... I like the different classes in Vermintide 2, even though I've only played one of them. I really like Victor Salt's Prior. Yes, like, finish my character. That is something I could do. But I think we'll agree on some co-op by then. Between myself and Drauken and Sage, so... I doubt you'll be getting an extra stream. So you'll have to wait until Saturday. And then... I hope it heals better than it tastes. I think this game's going to drop. It is not. Am I going to wag? Yes, a bit, but we're okay. East wing, right, so more on this side. Oh, it's a Freddy. Cody taking the side of the building out. Oh, here he comes. Oh my goodness, we're all here. This is very bad. We're literally all here. We need to spread out immediately. What on earth was that screen? Yeah, spread out. Wow, if that had been a different type of killer, that could have been a lot worse. There. Oh, there's the generator. Yeah, I'd heard that putting it on an SSD reduces some of the load times. That won't be a problem for me. He doesn't have discordance with why did it come to this gen immediately. I'm gonna go rescue the person on the hook. That's what we're here to do after all, is to get some healing. Okay, just checking he's not going to show up randomly and interfere. Please stay still, I have will make it. And that's met shit about. Yep. That's a good idea. Wake me up. Yay! I'm awake! That's nice. Is he coming up here? Oh my god, he actually is. I might be able to distract him here though, which is probably a good idea. Let's not use the power, it's too early. Let's try something a bit more. Kind of worked. Alright. Let's go down this way. Oh, there's no thingy on the other side, is there? I need it. Nice. This is a bit of a... Ooh, this is sticky. Oh my god, you just go straight for it? Yeah, it's fine. Do that. Okay, that's a pretty good power to give up there, but I think it's worth it at this point. Oh, okay, that's not good. Oh, do I make this vote? I don't know if I do. No, I... Oh, there's a hex totem here. And I don't think it's plaything, because that other person's been gone for longer than 90 seconds. Okay, it's probably plaything thing. Never mind. Must have been longer than 90 seconds then. 2 gens. That was a good trade there. He got a hook, but he lost 2 gens. Hello, Torsia. Bye, Torsia. Still, I got my healing challenge done, so I can play the normal survivor build after this one, the one that I need to do the things. Can you heal me real quick? And then I can go do a plaything for someone. There's one right here. Oh, that's a pain res, I think. Heal fast! Alright, let me just get rid of this totem. This is not particularly a nice map to have to play Oblivious on. Oh, for fuck's sake, he's literally right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give him that power early. Yeah, this is not a very nice thing to go against. I really do want to break that fucking Oblivious though. This is a horrible, horrible map to have to deal with. Fucking Freddy that is invisible! Okay, yeah. This is a horrible map for a stealth killer or anyone who is... I got bad news for you, Freddy. I'm killing myself on Hook because this game is already done. Yeah, we're moving on from this game. I'm not playing against Devour Hope, who's just stacking Oblivious stacks. That's just not fun. So, yeah. The best thing I can do here is kill myself and deny him his Mori. I think. Oh, are we gonna come in? No, don't save me. The best thing you can... If we're playing against this kind of Freddy, the best thing you can do is just kill yourself on Hook and just deny him Moris. I am not in the mood to entertain someone playing this build. Sorry, not interested. Really don't want to fucking play against Plaything, Devour Hope, Freddy. Really don't want to play. I don't like playing against Devour Hope. At all. So, fuck that. Who? I was playing against Classed. Who's that?
Oh, no, it's still up, actually.
Oh.
Oh, they found it now. Fuck, no, they found it. Well, that's free penalties then.
Oh, okay. Someone who has 41,000 followers and probably has way too many hours in this Mac game. Yeah. Well. It's official. I'm now at an MMR rank where I get content creators. Is it time for me to retire from this fucking game? Oh, God. If I'm hitting content creator MMR tier, it's time to retire from the game. Dear God. Yeah, I didn't want to play against. I mean, they're very good survivors, so they have way many hours. So killing myself was probably the better play there anyway, to give the others a chance. I have no interest in playing against that shit. When I'm not even playing a build that is designed to counter it. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not going to DC, but I'm happy to say, yeah, I'm not really don't want to play against that kind of shit. You know, they're running a serious build. They're just there to play very hard. Fine. I don't want to play with you. MR is disabled, is it? What makes you say that exactly? That's actually a little scary that I got a content creator, though. That's usually a sign that my MMR is way too high. I mean, what's next? I'm going to play against Otto Darva next week? Then I really will have to think about retiring. It's an insane thing to run against. But how did you know I was playing against that person anyway? Were you watching their stream at the same time? Something like that. Oh, right. If you told me that before I killed myself, I might have actually stayed in the game and done something different. But nah, it doesn't matter. Right, what do we have to do here? Oh, maximum laceration. I need to damage gens. So, give me my brutal strength for a faster kicky kicks. Keep everything else the same. Alright, yeah, I know what you said as soon as you saw. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, that might have been an opportunity to do something odd then. Oh well. I doubt somebody who plays of that level is probably interested in goofing around anyway. They were probably, I mean, the fact they were running a very serious sort of combo build means they were probably just there to play hard and sweaty. So maybe for the best I didn't stay in that game much longer. He's better with Survivor than Killer, but no doubt he probably has more experience of playing Killer than most. You know. And he also got like the absolute best map for that type of build, you know. Any stealth build like that works fantastic on RPD, so I pretty much just did that to basically ensure the other survivors wouldn't get moored immediately. But I'm actually kind of worried about the fact that I'm matched up to a player like that. I mean, I've been matched up some stupid hours, but... I already don't like playing Survivor some of the time as it is. To be honest. Well, I'm sure. I mean, he has 40,000 followers on Twitch for a reason. He must be a regular content creator. Good for them. Murder. I mean, I did lose a pip, but I don't think I'm gonna have the time to be able to get to Iridescent 1 Survivor before the 13th. Anyway, it's something I'd have to commit like a month to play, because getting Survivor pips is harder. Playing Survivor for me is harder. I'd have to commit like a solid month to get that challenge, because Killer is like, it's more fun and I usually end up Iridescent by most months, but I've been trying. But Survivor side, ooh, was it east or west? It was West Wing, so... But yeah, also Survivor is boring, there's that. So the goal here is I need to meet maximum laceration on all. What do you have to? Oh, I don't mind Maiden. I probably should have equipped that as a default option with this killer. But yeah, might be a bit of a hard. No pallet there. I could drop this pallet maybe. Going. Wow, maximum laceration, but no. Dang it. Killer is just chasing hooks. Yeah, that's in theory, Elder. That is in theory. The problem is that on Survivor side, it's you could do all these things, but if you get the wrong killer, you will be on a hook and dead in 5 minutes. Wow, she's just dropping those like crazy. Yeah, you could. If you can survive long enough, that is. This, by conversely, is a horrible map for this killer. Not a very good map for Trickster at all. Terrible map for fucking Trickster. This is why someone chose to come here, because they're an asshole who wants to play on their map with a million powers. Well, I mean, they didn't know I was gonna get this killer, but you know. Where the fuck is she gone? Good grief. Fuck it, I'll just start playing normally until maybe someone is dead. I wish we just wanted to get some fucking... There's no real nice opportunity for me to get these kind of... way, and then it's always like, oh, there's always a corner, there's always an angle, or they can go off to the left, or the right, to the left, or the fucking right. Hello. Cancel. Thank you. Right. Finally. Took them making a mistake like that to finally get some progress. Well, actually, my challenge is to kick gens, isn't it? Well, I'm deliberately practicing builds that don't involve slowdowns. To practice for killer depth purposes. Trust me, if I was wanting to play, like... normally... you'd be seeing Iron Maiden. But... well, I've actually done both my challenges now, so now I guess I can just play as normal as I want to. Are we alright there? That was a bit weird. They weren't oblivious or anything, they just decided to try that. Thanks for the free hook. Wasn't doing too badly. Don't think. Hello, Pineapple. How's it going? I mean, yeah, you can have your, you missed the sweet state. Yeah, the sweet state was interesting, but it wasn't the longest one. Oh wow, I've wasted so much time, and they're probably going to complete one of those gens in a minute. Yeah, but gens do a lot of noise, but Eljan, you can hear the Trickster's lullaby from a third distance. You can see the red stain. There's no way they'd be deaf enough not to notice the K-pop wannabe just casually, like, showing out. I'm not a famous streamer, what are you on about? That was, I think that was earlier. The guy I rage quit on. that Bloodhound, though. It helps me to track you. Oh, right. Against the famous streamer. Sorry. Yeah, so now she literally loops this and gets this power, and then I get it out of the way. So I don't do that, because I got to a target that's going to expose themselves a little bit. Very annoying map. Alright, I'll take the injury there. That will keep her occupied for a little bit. So, sorry, I see what you mean. Yeah, playing against the famous streamer for about 5 minutes and then I killed myself because I'm not playing against someone who has that much experience running a very sweaty build on this map. You're gonna drop that automatically. That's why you keep these power-ups up so you can use them later. Oh, believe me, most people can. I'm just doing this for killer adept practicing purposes. Finally, drop that fucking power already. Very irritating. It takes so long to get these piled up, and then it's like they have so many places to stand. Oh, nice! I got him though. That was good. Yeah, this would be a horrible map to get sent to as a trickster. This would be a horrible map to get sent to by a fair few killers, but not all of them. Trapper would have a nice time on this map. And gotcha. I mean, I get what you're saying about saying that Survivor side has more stuff to do with the killer in terms of the core gameplay stuff, and you might be right, technically, but the problem is that you can play against a sweaty killer and none of your fun activities matter because they just counter all of them, and you're not in the role of the power. Whereas as a killer, you can sort of create your own fun by playing a little differently from the norm. You can't be tunneled out of a game as a killer. You can be generous, sure, but you can't be tunneled out of the game and left to die on the first hook of the match. By the other side. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the biggest thing. If this game ever went fully... She just died? No, she did. If this... No adrenaline. Yeah, I get that, but then that's... Just have to suck it up. But not every Survivor team can do that. Is the thing. I'm not saying that the survivors don't have more control. If they want to gen rush, they gen rush. Fine. Wait, what am I doing? I need to go to the other gate. Hello. Oh, damn, they have a lot of... I mean, if this game ever became very competitive, this game would be dead within 6 months. The reason this game is still alive has nothing to do with serious players. It's that simple. The most boring thing this game could do is just be fully serious. It just doesn't work. You gonna go over the third one and then get cut off? Yep. And surprisingly, no dead hearts. That's a little surprising. I've not seen a dead heart in this game yet. Like, if everyone played this game super seriously. God. Then, wait, I just realized I have Blood Warden activated. Oh, they're in for a real interesting surprise in a few seconds, aren't they? They don't know about Blood Warden just yet. Oh, no, 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 no. You're in for a little treat. I still don't have fucking main event ready. Alright, kids, time to go. Ow. Fuck's sake. Time to go, kids. Oh, wait a minute. Blood Warden is active. Yes! They're all going! Cancel the main event! Oi! Get out! They're all going! Oh my god, the Bloodhound works on down survivors too. Some will live, and some will die. I imagine if I'd timed that Blood Warden like, oi, get out of it. I'm getting 2 kills. Yay! Oh, she's actually dead. Damn. If she'd stayed alive, I might have been able to get this third one. Wait, where'd she go? Oi, get over here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I was just slightly off with the swing there. There we go. Alright. Well, challenge completed. That was fun. They were not expecting the Blood Warden play at the end there. I think that would have been like, oh shit, Blood Warden. Always a fun perk when that comes off. Yeah, I get those squiggly things. And it was like, who's gonna get through the door? Very much fun. So, only one of them had Dead Hard, but there were some. One of them had Unbreakable. There was a Sprint Burst. Broken key down the pipe. I don't think it was solely, to be honest. Yeah, I could have timed it, but I wasn't really playing all that serious. I was just playing to goof around and have fun. Oh, wrong one. This one. Ooh, 50,000 blood points. So let's get on both. Then I can get this one, and then I can unlock lots of things, which is going to be good. Rift progress. 62 out of 85 with 34 days left. Yeah, and they usually have events. They'll probably have some event to get people to catch up on Rift as well, but I'll get there anyway. At the moment there's a community event on where you gain more Rift stuff than usual anyway. I'm 9, we have time. Yeah. Right, so, I've done my dailies. Killer side has the more blood points, so pick a killer, someone. Let's see who's in the chat right now. I'll let Proverbial choose a killer first. This time around. You may choose your killer, Proverbial. the night. Okay. I almost have his full Blood and Rust set for this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of him. That's rubbish perk. I think I'll equip some Jolt for fun. You dislike the sword skin. Original is more cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Why not? But yeah, what was I saying about the the series? That's why if this game ever just became serious survivors and serious killers, then the game would probably die in about 6 months because it would just have no leeway for casual, fun, goofy around gameplay. And it will just be very quickly expunged. The fact that there is this sort of gap for goofy things to come off some of the time adds to this game's appeal. It is casually competitive and competitively casual. Yeah, people are trying real hard, and it is a meta problem. But as far as I'm concerned, Aeljand, I have never had an extended problem where I've played day after day, where it's just there's not been at least one fun game or some decent event around. Like either I have the right mentality, or I've just been getting very lucky. One thing I can certainly say is I cannot stick playing Survivor in this game against sweaty killers or anyone who's trying kind of hard. I'm not very good at Survivor, and it's not fun. It doesn't matter if you have more options as Survivor. If the killer's a blight that has got all the best add-ons, you just die. You can't really flashlight save if they're going to kill you quickly because they're playing something serious. Yeah, I've had a few games in a row. There have been some groups that have been very strong on both sides, and it's what I will generally have said, and I've said this months, is it is far worse for me personally to go up against a sweaty killer that can end a game in a few minutes as a survivor than it is for me to play against a swift as a killer. Because even if I don't really achieve much with the killer against that swift, it's more fun generally. What probably also helps in this regard is that I don't tend to play killers that seriously most of the time. So I don't have the MMR grind where I've been getting like 4k after 4k after 4k or whatever. Go play with my guard. Hi. Hello. Let's see if the guard will get him. Let's go. Oh, he got him. Alright. Now you can play with my assassin. Let's go. Oh, he's coming back. Go. Get him. Go, go, go. Run away, Leon. Run away. Oh no, he was killed by the assassin. There's actually a challenge where you have to get down several survivors with the assassin in the very latest tome. I think you have to down like quite a few people. Oh no, you're not to down and you have to get hits. I think it's like 4 hits with the assassin in a single game. The assassin is only 105% though. You can outrun the assassin, it's just a bit more difficult to do so. Yeah, someone was hit twice by a knight that didn't even use any guard camping tactics and they DC'd immediately. I don't know why you would do that. I understand the knight isn't the most fun killer to play against, but... It does pay sometimes to maybe not judge a killer by what they're doing in the first 2 minutes. I killed myself on hook against that Freddy because I saw what build they were running. I could see that they weren't an idiot, and I wasn't interested in playing against that. Oh, we got him. Alright. Yeah, I know, you can do that. Alright, you ready to outrun the assassin? Run! Oh, come on, dude. Make it interesting. You could have run from him. Yeah, you can hit them. And it cancels the assassin. Yeah. Oh, I know someone already DC'd. Why do you think I'm doing what I'm doing? You don't normally do that with knights. Sorry, the guards against the team. But there are some times where it's absolutely justified to rage quit on hook, and that's when you know you're playing against a certain type of killer that's just going to be unfun. It sucks for the rest of the team, but trust me, it sucks for them having to play that game for another 5 minutes, whereas I get the option to just leave. Let's see if we can grab him. Oh, he just got out of range. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it depends on the nurse. If you're playing against a good nurse, sure. But I had a fun game against a nurse the other day. Wait, why couldn't I actually summon it there? Odd. Is it because I'm near a hook or something? Run away! You fool. What are you doing? Alright, whatever. You keep doing that gem, buddy. Why can't I summon him out there? That's all. Let's see if she can outrun him. Block gently. Oh wow, got him again. We got her again. Alright, can you run away from the jailer? Run! Run! He's coming after you and he's got a big sharp poker to stick up your butt. Yeah, not really a problem for this Jill. Okay, I didn't actually mean to miss that one. Wow, that is... yeah, the knight is kind of fun to play. If you try and do all the cool pathing stuff anyway. I actually like the idea of the knight of flanking people by cutting them off and setting up these patrol paths and making them run around a bit. It can be fun to play the knight. The problem is, the more fun way of playing the knight is also the way that gets countered the easiest. Whereas the best way to play the knight is to do all this stuff, but then just camp a hook for ages and then, you know, don't try and anticipate where survivors are going, but I just... She fucking dodged that one too. Jeez. Yeah, it's not fun to play against a knight because they're encouraged to camp. And it works out quite well for them. Ah, he's down again. Yeah, but the thing is that if you want to do anything with the knight, like actually get kills and stuff, it's the best way to play the knight. He's really good at defending an area. Like you can put a guard here, and any guy that has to, any person that shows up to that hook, if you keep spamming it, has to take a hit or wait for the guard to expire, by which time a lot of time's gone. They're like a better version of the twins. A mechanic that actually works mechanically rather well. Well, you can do this, and then... Oh, he killed himself. Run, Jill, run! Oh, the Carnifex gets a hit. Boo, Jill. Hey, Naza. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Maybe I shouldn't have rage quit against that Freddy. Yeah, well. I think it's better than just playing the game and getting more frustrated at nothing. Oh, here he comes! Gonna go over here and anticipate where they're gonna go to. Hook. Okay, well, that was too hard to pull off, to be fair. Wait, wasn't he chasing the Leon before? Yeah, see, you can outrun them. Especially when you have resilience, perhaps. Okay, where are you going now? I can hear her, I think I've got her. Never mind. I do not. But yeah, thanks, Naza. It was really fun. I'm really surprised to have actually won the Ironman League. Oh well. Watch this, we go all the way around. Let's see who takes the bait. And then they just leave. That's the thing, like, if you set up a loop with the night patrol, then they just leave. Is the problem. Looks like this guy has a good idea of how I'm placing my paths. Now she's oblivious. I tried something a bit strange here. Because this guy likes to double back on pathing. Let's see what happens if I do a cross loop there. Oh. Never mind, I guess they just complete a generator and fucking leave. Also, adrenaline? Looks like it. No one's there yet. Well, we have to come over here to try and get one of these gates, so I will see them eventually. Oh, there we go. Bit of a stretch. Yeah, not really gonna work. Oh my god, they fucking left immediately. Holy moly. Wasted no time in leaving there. Alright, well. Didn't pip up. I'm not too bothered about that, to be honest. But we played quite nice with them, considering one of them DC'd early. Not yet. We're not quite at the 2 million limit just yet. Wow, look at that. They had a fucking odd bulb and they had all this stuff. I mean, they weren't... Oh, they're running a full common perk thing. Maybe they were doing a challenge of some sort, but... Anyway, I'm sure the others had some fun. Now, I want to stay near 2 million at this point, since there's only a few days until the new expansion drops. I will spend the points when I get close to 2 million, but I'm not anywhere close yet to getting that many. So it's fine. But yeah, some killers people don't like playing against. The Knight is because he's boring and he camps hooks. The Dredge because he's ridiculously strong and scary when played decently. The Artist because fucking core I can spam recon is annoying for some people. Pinhead because Pinhead is annoying. The Blight because he's one of the strongest killers in the game. The Twins because they mechanically suck and the only way to play them is to be a slugging asshole. The Spirit because she's very strong when played well. Ghostface because fuck stealth as a broken reveal mechanic. Legion because I don't know why. Bubba is Bubba. Nurse because Nurse doesn't really require much of an explanation. To be honest with you, some people just don't like certain killers and will just DC against them regardless. Speaking of which, alright Proverbial, you chose a killer. Is Naza still here? If you're still here, Naza, you could pick the next killer I play as, since we're still getting the bonus on the killer side. Reasons is annoying to mend all the time. I don't find that too irritating, surprisingly. Don't know why. I can see why the Legion can be a pain, but I don't really think he's DC worthy. But you can say that any killer really, depending on how they play and so forth, but I mean Clown's weak, but his power is one of the most annoying to deal with. Oh, Plague is annoying too, I guess, for some. Are you here, Naza? Still? Yes? No? You get to choose a killer, but I play as if you wanted to. Yeah, I mean, if you're really good, it's advised to play against Legion, play injured anyway. So that his power doesn't really gain any value. Same against Plague, you don't cure straight away. If you want to prevent her from getting the ranged spit of death. I guess Naza is not here anymore, so Ailjad, I guess you can choose the next killer I play as tonight then. You a main player here. You want me to play as Bubba? I want to play as Bubba. Alright. We're gonna play as Bubba. We're gonna play as that Bubba. You know this Bubba build. We all know this Bubba build. We've all seen it. We all know it. Oh yes. It's the basement Bubba build. You want me to play just with the chainsaw, so no mouse wanting? Okay. Oh my god. Let's review the hours on this person before we even touch... Oh, only 964. Okay, this might be right. I was expecting to see 4,000 plus hours or something, but 964 is reasonable. You are here for the streaming. Right, so I'm only allowed, so you want me to only use the chainsaw, and you want me to use mouse 1 only if they window vote, so, but that's it. Other than that, I have to use my chainsaw. I should have used my gimmick add-on to make this interesting for them. Nah, we're gonna make it interesting for them anyway. If my plans can be executed. Oh god, they got a bad map. Oh boy, Midwich. Wow, this will be fun. I mean, the fact that this killer could still camp hooks, despite the fact this killer's been out for 6 years, is tells you something, doesn't it? Got him. Uh-oh. Here they come. Alright, now. Do we go to the basement for this? Do you think? Yeah, I think we can make it to the basement. Excuse me. Excuse me. She's trying to stop me, but it's like, no, we're going to the basement. We're going to the basement. And now we begin. I don't know where she went, actually. I think she went back up. She was smart. Now we wait. Yeah, I know. We're getting that one part in Faith up to 3. Red lights. Green lights. Now I don't know what to think. Oi! What are you doing? Stop it! No! You're making me angry! You're trying to blind me! Bubba bad! Bubba used chainsaw. Alright, we'll go to the basement one more time, but we're gonna mix this up for the next hook. What the bloody hell? How did they... Oh, yeah, I guess that does work. Uh-oh. It was... Yeah, it would have been that one. It does have the range to do that. I just thought, like, I was... It's a bit weird, though. I thought I was going to the left, but they must have just got it in time. What's the Leon doing? Oh, no. Chainsaw time. Get off the record and was just waiting this whole time? Okay. Mr. Twitch streamer. Oh, he's not falling for that stuff. Okay. Oh, I can't have mouse one. Alright, let's go! Put the chains back. Alright, chainsaw, go! Oh! He thought the tantrum was out of range. He thought the tantrum was out of range. Nice. Alright. Now we wait here, outside, in this open courtyard. Look at those hanging chains, dude. That was cool as hell. Yeah, he was doing the walker thing, and he... Oh, wow, they are rushing gens, though, here. That doesn't really matter, though. Are we gonna come? Are we gonna show up? Oh, I'm gonna turn the other way. Okay. Oi! Knock it off! Why you? Get over here. Dang it. Oh no, we got too much map to play with. Oh, here they come. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, she's in trouble now. Yeah, how you gonna do? Huh? She was trying to be all sneaky and stuff. But, what do we do here? We might stand against this wall and we can watch. And they have to guess where the bubba is. Where'd they go? Oh, I didn't want to play. Alright. Let's try that spot again with a different survivor. Alright, come here, you. Alright. I think they're gonna rush gens though, unfortunately. Yeah, the wrong timing! Wait, where'd you go? Where did the... Oh, for fuck's sake. The bloody head-on. The head-on. Gotcha. Got you, Jimmy. Yeah, I should have been a bit more aware of that, to be honest. Oh, I think I just make this one. My agitation iron grasp combo. There we go. Now I can stand next to the bin and wait. There we go. Oh, I know it's active. Do we reveal our no-head to them? Why not? Let's give them something fun to do. Now they know I have naughty no-head. Let's see if they save their friend. Let's see what they do. How are they going to approach this one? Oh man, I'm not playing this bubble very well. I'm I'm just not feeling it right now. Ugh! 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 Get over here. Why, you little... Oh yeah, you're right. They'll just leave. Oh, I'm coming for you! I'm coming for you, Twitch streamer. They haven't opened the gates yet, have they? Oi! Oh. Oh, I know you're there. Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, they cleanse nowhere. Okay, I guess, well, yeah, I guess you do then. Oh yeah, dead hard as well. Oh. There's some points of that, at least. Oh, where is she? Oh, never mind, she's already left. I think. Yeah, she's dead. Ah. Alright, that was fun. I didn't really feel the trolling for that one, though. I kind of lost its appeal rather quickly, to be honest. I think they played along a little bit, though, so that was good. What a strange bubble. Yes. Yes, this is the reaction I wanted to play. I was actually going to take one of them out of the basement and hook them outside of it. It's even weirder, but there you go, you see. They expect the typical basement bubba and they get a different bubba. And this is why bubba will probably never be nerfed, because the community has willed it that even though bubba is bullshit and you shouldn't be able to camp hooks with him, he's somehow quirky and deserves to be the only one who can do that for reasons, I guess. Well, that was fun to play, but I lost the appeal of doing it right after a couple, to be honest. I don't know if it was the map or whether I just couldn't think of anything. But yeah, that was pretty entertaining. Anyway, got our soul awards. So now I seek the 2 red glyphs for my next challenge, which will unlock like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different entries. So I just need to look out for those, I suppose. And now I suppose I should spend some points on the killer, because now I am getting a bit close to the old mark there. Alright, Shakar, you could pick the next killer I play as. Birmingham. Okay. Can play as Pyramid Head. Eljan said he wanted me to play only with Chainsaw only, which I technically did until Noed. Are there any things you want me to do with this killer? I mean, I need to find a glyph. That's my main goal, pretty much. Bonk. I don't know him well enough for that. Well, he... Okay, I'll just play a normal game then if you want. Oh, you want a Mori. Okay, that could be a challenge. He does have a Mori that's not the same as his final judgment, it must be pointed out. Yeah, but that's not a Mori. That's just I hit someone with my giant sword splats. You know, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever seen Pyramid Head's other Mori in game. It just doesn't get used that often. Alright. If you want Mori's, use Devourer. Yeah, but it requires it not to be cleansed. If I really wanted Mori's, I'd bring Ebony and then save the swap for Devour for something else. Do I swap out one of these for a slowdown perk so we have a better chance, or do we just stick with this very loose combo that I have of not many things? Sorry, I am tired, as you can probably tell. But okay, I guess the challenge will be to get a Mori with Pyramid Head. That's alright, yeah. Not really, we'll go with that then. See how that goes. Get away from the PC for a moment. You're away for a moment. And that moment is all that matters. You're making fried mashed potatoes. Nice. Good. Oh my goodness, we got a Prestige 23. Doesn't really beat a whole bunch though. Sorry. Ooh, a white ward. Okay then. Someone's bringing some serious gear with them. Sorry, I'm a bit tired at the moment. I really probably do need to go to bed early tonight again. Earlier than last night, perhaps. I don't think it should be the last game. Just saying, I'll see. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, maybe I could make this the last... We'll see how this game goes. We'll see. I mean, if I get the glyph, I might do another one to try and get the glyph challenge done, and then I can call it, but... See how it's developed. Alright, that took a bit too much time, actually. I probably should have just done one side of the door and left it. Hello. Okay then. There we go. Nah, I think I just swung too early for some reason. Dead hard confidence, so he's just dead here. He's just dead. Okay. That means Hex Face the Darkness won't be activated because... Yeah. Over here. Hello, sprint burst. Oh, she's the obsession now. That's right. Hey, there's my glyph. One sec, thing. Alright, back to the chase. I do hear the gen being run up there. Oh wow, she just walked into me. I wasn't expecting that, so I didn't react in time. They're all there. One area. Nice. Thank you, Hex Face the Darkness. Probably the best night burst, to be honest. I do see Hex Face the Darkness show up fairly regularly. Use power on window powered, yeah. Oh, did it too early there. That wasn't why. That was just me being a bit impatient. This Leon Twink, is this the one you want me to kill, by the way? This guy will be dead on hook if I catch him again. Go on, mate, make it. That's why I don't do it, because good players just wait out here. Yes! Alright. Kill Leon. Okay. There are two Leons. You do have it. Yeah, nice. Go on, dead hard. Dead hard. Dead hard, please. Yes. Really, auto mod? Oh no, we have to consider your aggressive tone, Cigar. Check your... Fuck off, auto mod. Second time we've had to deal with you recently. Piss off. You know what though, that's fine. I think it's going to add terms. I don't know if I can control that or not. I don't. We're playing a violent game. Please just stop it. Twitch. One more time. Right. Also, the Nier has been tormented. I don't think anyone's up here actually. Yeah. That's a waste. Let's just get back over to the other side. Bloody hell. I was going to say they're not going to allow progress, but lo and behold, that was fucking close. Yeah, this one's gotta go. I'll leave the other one now. Pretty sure there's another one somewhere. Should go got it. Nice. Yeah, you want to be careful when dropping power against Pyramid Head. I mean, his power has some wind up, but mid-power. I was mid-anticipating that. You typically want to sort of bait them to use the power burn and then just run off. Jeez, I was thinking of bringing a fucking swell down for this one to get the mooring. Might not need it. I just wasn't paying attention to the state of the game. I'm on a mooring challenge. We should be fine here, though. Okay, that's his second hook coming up. Oh, we got a choice now. The Fang's been saved. Could now go for the Fang, but you want me to kill one of the Leons, so we will not be going for you. Wait, where'd you go? Okay, I swear I saw the other one. Just double back. Ah. No tomato. You are not the one I want right now. But we can put you in a cage. Ooh. It's over here. Howard. Bloodhound value, because we're trying to be sneaky here. But you know, Bloodhound's not a bad perk. Oh my god, this could be. Is this the? Yeah, this is the one you wanted dead, right? There we are. Sorry, buddy. Okay. Let's put him in a nice spot. And alright, Shakar, it's killing time. Ugh. There you go. Just this one. Yes. Yay, twisting white with the thing. Oh no. He's right. There we go. This is what getting the corpse is like. No! What happened to him? No! What happened to my brother? No! Oh, this is so sad. I'm sorry, Leon. I didn't mean to kill your brother. No, you can't. I only bought a green Mori. I didn't bring the ebony one. Yeah, I saved those for, well, goodbye. See you later. Ooh, a Fang. Squeaky Fang. Must pursue her aggressively. Let him live so you'll remember all these times. Ah! Oh, fuck, she went in a different direction. I had to kind of guess where the power was there. I should have known that, but it's fine. Okay, this thing is dead if we ever catch up to it. I'll let the goth live. Oh, yeah, Squeaky Bang. Oh, yeah. You got a window there? Yes, you do. Oh, wow. She's desperate to get away. She's running away. Oh, there's one of them. So I now know. There's the other one. Oh no, Leon's judging me now. Ah, she did go that way, but I got the angle wrong on that anticipated move. She's not a dummy, this thing. Come here. Got some good towels to work with here, unfortunately. Oh, she fucked up there, though. Bye, Fang. Oh, the Fang's given up. Well, you chased me for a while, Fang. Squeaky Fang is dead. Now there is only Leon and not Leon. Wait, she got tormented again? Ooh, that was close. Hey, look, there's my Hex Totem. Oh, she didn't go for the boat this time. He gets to live. Oh, wow, she actually just about got the angle on that right. You got it right here. Fuck. She's waiting there. I think she used a dead hard earlier. If you want to rescue her, you're gonna have to come back into the map, Leon. I shoved her in a cage somewhere. Yes. I think she used a dead hard earlier. I'm pretty sure she tried to dead hard one an anticipated attack and it didn't work. What? Where are you going? Bye, Leon. Look at him, he's judging me. I should have come after him. It's like, nope. I'm waiting for her to die. He is judging me. It's like, I'll get you, Pyramid Head. Oh my goodness, that was fun. Give that game a 5. I'll give that game a 5 star. 5 stars. Hey. There we go. Rightfully so. Want some power on him. Oh my goodness. Well, he was the only survivor of that. He left the Nia to die in a cage. After killing the Twink Leon. Oh, I think I might be in the mood for one more game. One more game. Yeah, you don't always see survivors bother to hang around the morning, so it's nice. See, these are the kind of games why this game is fun. See, people improvising with the limited options to create their own stories. That's the kind of fun that this game provides, and that's why I keep playing it. You have to put up with those sweaty games to have the moments where there's a bit of lightheartedness. Alright, all of you in the chat have picked a killer. The same as no one else that's a quiet lurker that's like around or somebody, like a pineapple that wants to pick the last killer of the stream. Before I go and go to bed early, I think, honestly. I think it might be nice to go to bed a bit early tonight. Like, imagine that. I could be in bed before 11:30. And go to bed. No? Alright. Well, I guess... Proverbial, you can choose the last killer of the evening. He is really here. Alright, who do you want to see? I'm gonna get this glyph challenge, hopefully get the next rift level. And then that will be all. Priestess? You mean plague? Oh, the vomit girl. Yeah, that makes it pretty abundantly clear you mean. Vomit girl. Okay. Now, are there any conditions or special things you want me to do for this one? I was planning on picking her, but we were eating. Vommy. Vommy mummy. Oh, this is an autumn gear. She got this in the autumn chill set. Okay. Community gives good names. Yeah, that's fine. I need to save these add-ons for the depths anyway. For a bit. The future of the depths. What kind of team are we up against? Ooh, up against a flying fish. Oh, 2 TGVs. Okay. Let's make one more change here for fun. Is infecting everyone standard play, or would it be special? I think infecting everybody is pretty standard on a plague, to be honest. I mean, I've played plague where you don't infect anyone. I guess you could do plague where you only infect items or only infect players and don't infect objects. I haven't really played around with the plague too much. To be honest. Yeah, like you don't really chase too much unless you're just gonna infect them faster and then hit them. But the main idea is to infect and then find the next target or whatever. I mean, if you can infect items, then great. People get infected doing gens, and then everyone gets injured, and then they hopefully use the cleansing pools, and then you get range spitty spit. Unless the good survives, in which case they don't ever cleanse and just play injured for the rest of the game. Infect power cells, whilst destined chase plenty of chase kills. Well, it's an anti-heal killer. Like, you can't really heal against this unless you play into the mechanic, which is pretty something. But if the survivors are good, they just don't ever cleanse until they need to at the end of the match or something like that. You can learn pretty darn quickly. I don't know how bad he's missing. Wow, she actually took the hit there instead of dropping the power. Fascinating. She's gonna... I just had a feeling if I tried to infect her, she drops. Now we got her. Dead hard coming up. Maybe not. Wait, I just realized I have Death Bound on fucking Plague. Alright, I'm essentially playing with only 3 perks. I should have taken Death Bound off, because no one's going to be healing each other. Why? I found the flying fish. Oh, wow. God. God. We'll roll with it. Hey, there's my clip. That's right. Thank you. There we go. Alright. Alright. Oh. No, he's infected. Wait, Deathbound actually procced. Nice. Never mind, I'm getting some Deathbound value after all, surprisingly. Oh. I thought that might have been kind of weird if he had actually... I thought that might have been weird if he'd actually, Oh, wait, this guy is infected now. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, I guess we've upgraded to 3.1 perks. How did that miss? Like, seriously. There we go. That's more fucking like it. Yes. Well. Okay, this is definitely a Swift who don't seem to make many mistakes in pathing. Rather worryingly. That's alright, I can just do that. Might not be wanting to. Oh, he might have made a mistake there though. Maybe not. I know. Wow. Are you kidding me? I'm not touching the power against this group. This group fucking path way too well. They'll just drop a powder on my head. Oh, for the people. Not the fucking intention. Ew. It's alright, they can't get an angle here. It actually works out better for me. Hello, Corn King. Oh, they are gonna do the whole cleanse thing. Yeah, they're cleansing to try and force the power, so counter that a little bit. That somehow should have hit him. I think. Maybe not. Nice. Got him. Gotcha. Nice. That's one. Oh, wow. That was a fucking hit. In between the gap as well. Holy smokes. What a fucking hit that was. Oh my god, I thought she was actually going to be right next to me. Got it. Oh, I nearly had it then. Nice. I have to remember to put the thing slightly in front. Damn it, get him out. Oh, she's dead. Never mind. Never mind. Yes. Okay. Now we got a chance to do something. You're gonna have to drop that. He actually dead-hearted into me there. Told me slightly surprised. Alright, now. Are they gonna cleanse again here? Do they have, like... No, I don't think they've actually cleansed since... Need to keep infecting the gens, though. Ah, there he is. Yeah, let's not do that, cool. Okay. There's no real need to do that. Okay, I've got 2 pools, so I don't have to worry about... Oh, this guy is trying to waste a lot of my time. Let's not do that. Nice. Infected. Just gonna waste time with that. Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave it to it. There, she's been infected. That will do. Don't need to really chase her into the middle of that pile. Holy fuck, they're rushing this gen. I have to actually discourage them a little bit. Really could use to get one of these guys down. Really could use to get one of these guys down. Yeah. Fuck's sake. Fucking seriously? Oh, fuck off, you adrenaline. Every other bloody player. You're not making that one, buddy. Nah. Do you think they opened that really quick? Nah, probably not. We'll take the red. I tried to anticipate where they were going to go instead of where they went. Sorry. Don't think so. Oh my god, he's fucking... Why? Yeah, thank you. Got it. Oh, scattered shot. Oh, they're fucking running to the exit here. Yeah, they already got this because they're a swift. They're a fucking swift. God forbid they make one fucking mistake. Yes. Well, I guess they did. They let me get one of them. Oh. Oh. Oh, fuck off, game. That should have been an insta-grab right there. Yeah, I detest bats, but whatever. We killed one of them, so it's fine. We got what we needed to get done. Yeah. Oh my god, 0 per game, but you were playing with Swifts against a not serious plague. Also, he was lying. You had all the perks. Why is he saying 0 per game then? I don't get that. Unless he was thinking 0 perks like they expect to be playing against. Why was he why? I guess maybe he meant like, well, I'm not playing against Pain Res, Deadman's, Deadlock. I'm playing against different perks. I suppose, yeah. They were probably expecting to be up against that kind of stuff. I could have had a second one if I'd played a bit better near the end there, but they just ran around in a group. But, yeah, alright. Well, they played pretty well, so all good. I got 1 kill. I'm not very well versed with the plague, to be honest. Ooh, we got 2. Got the last part of the nurses. Whoa. This is the full nurses kit. Wow, look at the leg. See, like, ugh. Yeah, ew, her leg is right. And then this is part of Fang's hair piece. This is the full outfit for that. Please don't play with that. Actually puts her hair down a little bit, which looks nice. Swish, swish with the hair. Going swish, swish. Alright, well, only got 3 pages left to do. This is most certainly the legs she stamps stuff with. Yeah, you drop a couple of inappropriate. No, let's not do that, Gonky. Yeah, 5 unlocks at once. How good's that? Right, so I need bolt a window or power in and chase 6 times. I don't want those 2, and I can do. Alright, well, I guess I need to do some more. Oh, this is an interesting one. A white glyph. Threaten this challenge generates a fragile white glyph. Take it to a dangerous place without rushing, falling, or being injured. Oh, that's a different one. So if I took this glyph, then I basically have to take it some. It's basically like those missions where you're not allowed to run and do anything because you got so fragile and dangerous. But been Dead by Daylight. Oh no, that's gonna be tough. Depending on how far away you gotta walk and what kill you get. But that's an interesting glyph challenge. So I'll go for that one and just chasing them should be good.
Awesome.
But at the end of that last game, I felt a little annoyed at how they were running me around a bit, but I didn't flip over the edge too much. Legion with pills, it's the only real Legion. Alright, that'll do for tonight, I think. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. The end of the Sweet State and the Dead by Daylight that preceded the Sweet State. So my next stream is going to be on Saturday, as far as I'm aware at the moment. I'm not actually 100% sure at the moment what I'm going to do on that stream. I am more, at the moment I'm thinking of doing the Ironmans challenges when they come up, but I am also possibly thinking of maybe starting Saints Row 2 as well, and maybe saving the Ironmans for a little later in the month perhaps. But I'll make a decision by Saturday. It will be either Saints Row 2 or the Ironman runs for March. One of the two. So yeah, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And I will see you all on the weekend for something. Have a good night, everybody, and stay safe.